Vasudevaya.
Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayana Namaskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswati Vyasam
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Janamudiraye
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nashtaprasthavadesu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhaktin Bhavatir Naistiki
Bhaktin Bhavati Nastike
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Nandagopakumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namah.
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 9, text number 16. The canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is Answers by Citing the Lord's Version. Please repeat the sloka behind me. bhṛtya-prasādābhimukhaṁ dṛg-āsavaṁ.
bhṛtya-prasādābhimukhaṁ dṛg-āsavaṁ.
prasanna-hāsāruṇa-locanānanam.
Prasanna-hāsāruṇa-locanānanam.
kirīṭinaṁ kuṇḍalinam catur-bhujaṁ.
kirīṭinaṁ
kuṇḍalinam catur-bhujam.
pītāṁśukaṁ vakṣasi lakṣitaṁ śriyā.
pītāṁśukaṁ vakṣasi
vakṣasi
lakṣitaṁ
lakṣitaṁ.
śriyā.
Word by word meaning, please repeat behind me. Bhṛtya,
Bhṛtya,
the servitor.
the servitor.
Prasāda,
Prasāda,
affection.
affection.
Abhimukham,
Abhimukham,
favorably facing.
favorably facing.
Dṛg,
Dṛg,
the very side.
the very side.
āsavam,
āsavam,
an intoxication.
and intoxication.
Prasanna,
Prasanna,
very much pleased.
very much pleased.
Hāsa,
Hāsa,
smile.
smile.
aruṇa,
aruṇa,
reddish.
reddish.
locana,
locana,
eyes.
eyes.
ānanam,
ānanam,
face.
face.
kirīṭinam,
kirīṭinam,
with helmet.
with helmet.
kuṇḍalinam,
kuṇḍalinam,
with earrings.
with earrings.
catur-bhujaṁ,
catur-bhujam,
with 4 hands.
with 4 hands.
pīta,
pīta,
yellow.
yellow.
aṁśukam,
aṁśukam,
dress.
dress.
vakṣasi,
vakṣasi,
on the chest.
on the chest.
lakṣitaṁ,
lakṣitaṁ,
marked.
mark.
śriyā,
śriyā,
with the goddesses of fortune.
with the goddesses of fortune.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charana and the A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Srila
Jai
Prabhupada.
Srila Prabhupada. Translation, please repeat behind me. The personality of Godhead,
The personality of Godhead,
leaning
seeing leaning
favorably towards
favorably towards
His loving servitors.
His loving servitors,
His very sight,
His very sight,
intoxicating
intoxicating
and attractive,
and attractive,
appear to be very much satisfied.
very much satisfied.
He had a smiling face,
He had a smiling face,
decorated with an
decorated with an
enchanting reddish hue.
enchanting reddish hue.
He was dressed in
He was dressed in
yellow robes
yellow robes
and wore earrings
and wore earrings
and a helmet on his head.
and helmet on his head.
He had 4 hands,
He had 4 heads,
and his chest was
and his chest was
marked with the
marked with the
lines of the
lines of the
goddesses of fortune.
goddesses of fortune.
Purport. In the Padma Purana, Uttarakanda, there is a full description of the Yoga Pīta, or the particular place where the Lord is in audience to his eternal devotees. In that Yoga Pīta, the personifications of religion, knowledge, opulence, and renunciation are all seated at the lotus feet of the Lord. The 4 Vedas, namely Rig, Sama, Yajur, and Atharvana, are present there personally to advise the Lord. The 16 energies headed by Chanda are all present there. Chanda and Kumuda are the first 2 doorkeepers. At the middle door are the doorkeepers named Bhadra and Subhadra. And at the last doors are Jaya and Vijaya. There are other doorkeepers also named Kumuda, Umadaksha, Pundarika, Vamana, Sankukarna, Sarvanetra, Sumukha, etc. The Lord's place is well decorated and protected by the above mentioned doorkeepers. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavad Pashasha Desha Tarane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Today's sloka, the discussion between Parikshit Maharaj and Sukadeva Goswami. Parikshit Maharaj asked the questions already. In this chapter, Sukadeva Goswami is giving the answers, and particular few slokas is explaining about how the Vaikuntha Loka looks like, how the inhabitants of the Vaikuntha Lokas, and how was the doorkeepers of the Lord. Yes, the Vaikuntha Loka, the Lord reside in the Vaikuntha Loka. So the Vaikuntha Loka has the 7 doors. So each door, there are a couple of doorkeepers are there. So they are, so in mundane world, we won't give any importance or respect to the doorkeepers, securities. We'll call them securities. So we are thinking that if you go, then they have to open. So we will consider ourselves as a master. They are all slaves for us. Like that, even though we are not the master of the particular house or office, we will feel that we are higher and they are lower. This is the feeling we have in the material world. But in the spiritual world, there is no higher, there is no lower, and there is no service higher and lower service. In the material world, we have if the person who is a CEO of the company is the very big person, and the person who is cleaning in the same company who is a sweeper or toilet cleaner, that person is a low grade. They will see that person as a very inferior way. But the CEO, he will be coming in the costly car, and he used to wear the coat suit and the proper, the quality one, and he used to walk in that way. The people around him, there are the secretaries and the securities, they will go like a supportive way. They are like slaves like that, they will go behind. And the same people who are going behind the CEO, they won't give that much respect to the person who is doing the cleaning in the particular office. Why there is a difference? They are giving the respect not to the person, they are giving the respect to the position what they are having. The CEO, we need to give the higher position. He is the higher position. He is getting more money. So they are not giving the respect to the person, the respect to the position and what is the money, the opulences, whatever they have, like that they are giving. But this, and also the lower grade who are the sweeper, They are giving the respect. Like that, okay, this person is sweeper. He is not not an educated person. He is not wearing the very high class clothes, and he don't know anything. He is a illiterate, and he is doing the cleaning work activity only. So this is the way we are differentiating the people in the material world, but the same sort of structure there in the spiritual world also. But in the spiritual world, there is no difference between the Supreme Lord and all the devotees. Even though the person, they are all the doorkeepers. But in material world, we won't give that much respect to the doorkeepers, securities. But in even those security individual names also mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam. And Lord is so much of pleased with their services. So that is the reason those, even though they are the securities, but for us, material way, they are securities, some low grade compared to the Lord. But in the Vaikuntha Loka, all are equal. There is no difference. This person is security is doing, that Lakshmi Devi is giving prasad to the Lord's feet, and others are doing some decorative activities. Like that, there is no difference there. All are equal there. That's the even so that is the reason we are training in the material world itself. Whenever we are going to the temple, we should not hesitate to do the cleaning activities or vessel cleaning and the place cleaning. We should not do that. We should not feel that, okay, this is the inferior work. I am the educated person. I am the high profile person. I'm working as a manager in the particular company, and I am the preacher. I should not do this all those things. We should not feel that, because because of that ahankara, we are there in this material world. Because of that kind of ego, we are still remain in this material world. So why we choose the spiritual path? To eradicate that ego from our mind. So the ego is there in our mind only. It is not visible, serially visible. Ego is there in our mind, and through the action, it will be visible in the outside. So through the action, so we need to how we can reduce that ego by doing the menial service. So that is the reason, if we go to the temple or any center or anywhere, wherever the Lord's service is happening, take up the menial service. Because menial service, taking the menial service, that means is not mean that we are not capable to do other services. Menial service means we are trying to reduce our ego. So that we are going to destroy we wanted to destroy our ego. So that is the reason we are taking the menial service. So when in the Mahabharata, when the Rajasuya Yajna that happened during that time, Krishna took up everybody took up the each and every services, and Dharma, Yudhishthira, he told Bhima, so we should not give any service to the Krishna. So in the Rajasuya Yajna, he is the Yajamana, he is going to be Yajamana, Krishna is going to be Yajamana, so don't give any service to Krishna. So that's the way they told. But Krishna wanted to show that I don't have any ego. Because Lord, he is a supreme Lord. He wanted to, exemplary way, he had to show to the people so that we will also follow. So for the exemplary way, he wanted to show. So that is the reason he came and asked Bhima and Yudhishthira, is there any service for me? And everybody said all the services are handled. So there is no service pending. So then Krishna asked, if there is any service missed, shall I take up the service? If it is nobody is there taking care of the service, shall I take? If I identified, shall I take that? Then Yudhishthira double confirmed with Bhima. Say, have we left over with any services, anything left? So please, we should not give any service to Krishna. So before that, he confirmed with Bhima also. Bhima told all the services are already provided. No services there for Krishna. He cannot find any services. He won't get any services. Like that, he confirmed to Yudhishthira. Then Yudhishthira confirmed to Krishna, okay, if any services are nobody is there to take care, you can take care like that. So Krishna roam around the palace, and he saw, finally, he identified a service. Which service? Who are all the Rishi Munis who and the other kings who are all coming into the Rajasuya Yajna, nobody is there in the gate to take out their chappal and wash their feet. So this is the service. Nobody is there to take care. Then Krishna immediately took up that service and who are all coming for Rajasuya Yajna, he accepted their footwears and keep it in the separate place. So this is the way Krishna, exemplary way he showed us we should not have ego. So even though he is a supreme Lord, and in that place he was the king of Dwaraka, but still he took up that service. He don't have any ego to take up. Okay, why I'm the king? I am the king of Dwaraka. Why should I take those menial service? So Krishna showed us the exemplary way we can take any service. So whether it is a chappal stand service, whether it is a security service, whether it is a cleaning service, or it's a preaching service or deity worship service, any service, we should not. There is no inferior or superior service towards the Lord. The inferior and superior we may see in the material world. So this way, the spirituality, what we are practicing, that there is no service, nothing is inferior and superior for the service towards the Lord. So that thing we have to practice. For that only we are going into the temple and we are doing the service. So going to the temple, it is not just to see the Lord. There we wanted to shed our ego as well. So that is the reason. So how to shed our ego? We have to do some menial service. So even though there is okay, I'm going to temple, I'm going to the temple, but there are so many people are there, nobody is there, I don't have any service. We cannot say like that. Even a small piece of paper, some prasadam fell on there, some tulsi leaves fell on the floor, take out that and keep it in a dustbin. And tulsi leaves means keep it in a proper place. That is also a small service. Even a small piece of paper taken by a person and keep it in a separate place, and that is Lord is considering that that this person cleaned my temple. That way Lord will take that as a sukriti. That will be sukriti for us. It is not a punya, because whatever the services we are doing, that is added into our sukriti. So even a small piece of paper taken by the person, that will be added to the sukriti account. So Lord will take that as a sukriti. So that is the way we need to increase our sukriti, so that we can shed our papa. So in order to reach the Supreme Lord, we have to reduce our papa and punya also. So how to reduce our papa and punya? Increase whatever the activities we are doing. We already we accumulated millions of births we took. Already we accumulated so many births we accumulated papa and punya. So how to reduce that, and how to at least not to get more papa or punya. That means we have to keep the Lord in center and do the service to him, so that our sukriti will increase. As long as the sukriti will increase, automatically the papa and punya will be taken care by the Supreme Lord. We don't want to worry about that. So why we are discussing here? Because in this, even the doorkeepers' names also mentioned. The Prabhupada mentioned even each and every doorkeeper's name. The first doorkeeper name is Chanda and Kumda are the first doorkeepers. The middle doorkeepers are name is Bhadra and Subhadra, and the last doorkeeper name is Jaya and Vijaya. So like that, there are many other doorkeepers also. All of their names mentioned over here. So there is no it is not that only we will focus only on the Supreme Lord and the goddesses Lakshmi there in the Vaikuntha Loka. It is not like that. Whoever there in the Vaikuntha Loka, everybody treated equally there. And in here in this loka, Sukadeva Goswami is explaining how the Lord situated there, how he is looked like, how he appeared. So this is the very detailed manner it is explained. So another point of view, and as we discussed in the previous sloka, Lord is person. Lord is an individual person. He is not impersonal. We need to eradicate that point that Lord is impersonal. He don't have any form. Lord has form. Lord is situated in the Vaikuntha Loka in his own form. And how he is situated? He is lean. He is seen leaning favorably towards his loving servitors. So all the servitors, he is loving servitors. How it is mentioned over here, see, he is a loving servitors. He is not that there he is different and servitors are staying there. Servants are staying there. No, loving servitors. And his eyesight, how his eyesights are, it is intoxicating and very attractive. And it is very much satisfied. The Lord is look like very much satisfied by the service provided by the all the servants around him. So how we can understand our satisfaction? Suppose you are going to a particular marriage function or something. So whether you got satisfied, suppose you are going for a shop. So you are going for along with your family, you are going, and whatever the dress or your ornaments, anything you are purchasing. So after purchasing, if there is a smile in your face, then we can understand, the parents will understand, or our husband or wife will understand that the others, the spouse or the other children, or if they are smile in their face, okay, they are satisfied with whatever they got. But here in the Vaikuntha Loka, based on the services provided by all the servitors in the Vaikuntha Loka, all the companions, so Lord is satisfied. Lord is, the face itself, it is showing Lord is fully satisfied. So he is not angry or dissatisfaction. Lord is showing the satisfactory face. So that means they are doing the service, it is to the Supreme Lord in the perfect manner. That is the reason Lord has the smiling face. Lord is smiling face. He has the smiling face, and is decorated with the eyes is reddish hue. So that means very attractive. Lord's eyes also very attractive. And also Lord, even though Lord weird, what is the dress he wore? He wore a yellow color pītāṁbari dress. Yellow pītāṁbari dress, we will say. The yellow color robes he wore, and he wore a earring also. Magara Kundala. He is wearing the earrings, as well as he wearing the helmet. That means each and every, whatever the Lord's paraphernalia, that also it is explained in detail in Bhagavatam. That means, so there is no way, we cannot say that, there is not even a point, not on 1% also, to say that Lord is impersonal, because each and every part of the body part of the Lord also it is mentioned over here. And also it is mentioned about is the 4 hands. So Lord has the 4 hands, catur-bhujaṁ. And in the Lord's chest, who is there? The goddesses of fortune, Lakshmi Devi, resides in the vakṣasa. So on the right side of the Lord's chest, it is marked. There is a mark. This mark means the Lakshmi Devi is residing there. So that also it is mentioned in this shloka. So this is the way the Lord residing in the Vaikuntha Loka. So it is very, by imagining this, how it would be. So we can imagine that. Okay, based on this explanation, we can imagine, because we know, because whatever we know, for that, with that only he is explaining to us, so that we can understand, we can imagine, we can enjoy that Lord's through our imagination. That is the reason it is very detailed manner it is explained. So it is specified in the Lord himself is saying that Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatvadaha tyakta deham punarjanma naiti mamedi, so Arjuna. So the Lord's activities and Lord's appearance, by that, by explaining, by enjoying, by seeing the Lord, even though Lord is not there in front of us in his original form, but he is there in the form of Archa Vigraha, and we invited Lord into the Archa Vigraha. That Archa Vigraha, there is no difference between that Archa Vigraha who is there in the temple and the Lord himself. There is no difference. So we can consider that Lord himself is there in the form of Archa Vigraha. So we cannot say that, okay, Lord is different who is there in the Vaikuntha Loka, and here is the Archa Vigraha. No, Lord can have any form, n number of forms. So we are having the n number of temples are there. If you go to Vrindavana, around 5,000 temples are there in the Vrindavana. So the 5,000 temples, 5,000 Krishnas are there. So we cannot say that this is different Krishna, this is different Krishna, that is different Krishna. All are same Krishna only. But the mood and the pastimes did by that Krishna is different. So some Krishna, so one temple we call him as a Madana Mohana, and other temple will call him as Damodara, and the other temple will call him as a Radha Krishna and Radha Damodara and Vrindavana Chandra. Like that, we are different names we are giving, because of the Lord is showing different mood in the different temple. So that way we need to see. So the Lord is whatever in our temples around, even though in the Bangalore we are seeing that the Lord is, we are calling the Lord is a Gandharviga Giridhari. So he is the Giridhari, he is giving the name as a Giridhari. So he is a Gandharviga Giridhari. So if you go to the Jagannath temple, he is called as a Jagannatha. So like that, each and every place, Lord is having different mood is there in the form of Archa Vigraha. So that way, we have to see there is no difference between Lord's form in as Archa Vigraha as Archa original form. So since we are in this material world, we cannot see Lord personally and directly. But the Acharyas saying that there is no difference between the Archa Vigraha and the Lord. Even you are seeing the Archa Vigraha, the Lord is there in that. If you see the Archa Vigraha or even a photo, that consider that as a Lord, that is Lord. The Lord is there. Lord will come appear in that Archa Vigraha and he will show you his form. So it is not the material world, because many of the acharyas we heard, they saw the Lord eye to eye, even in the Kali Yuga also. It is not that only the scriptures are saying only till Dwapara Yuga, Lord personally will come. But for the pure devotees, Lord is everywhere. So if you see if you heard about the Alvars, they they used to communicate with the Lord, discussing about what is happening around that. They used to discuss along with the Lord. So that level, they got a relationship with the Lord. So, but currently we are not having that much relationship. We have the relationship. We are trying to re-establish that relationship so that one day we will also get into that Aristotle position. We can discuss with the Lord. So it is not impossible or difficult. So that is the reason we have to chant the holy name of the Lord very, very attentively and very consciously. We have to chant the holy name of the Lord. So that will make us to connect with the Lord. So the phone number to connect with the Lord is chanting the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So using that mantra, currently we are sadhakas. We don't have that much, whatever the love the servitors are showing in the Vaikuntha Loka as explained in Bhagavatam, we are not having that much love towards the Lord. But we are trying to establish, but we had a love, but because of this material attraction and this material world, family and relatives, friends, our attraction came into this material world from higher to lower. So we are trying to re-establish the attraction from this material to spiritual. So we need to leave this material attachment slowly. So we have to understand that whatever the getting attraction in the material world, these are all temporary and these are all Maya. So in that understanding, if you see the Lord and chant the holy name of the Lord, remembering the Lord with the Krishna consciousness, if you are trying to be the Krishna consciousness each and every day, then automatically the loving exchanges between the Supreme Lord and us will established. Then the attraction that we can feel that the detachment in the material world and attraction on the spiritual world. So that is the way we have to practice. That consistency should be required. Without consistent, because I'm okay, anyway, I'm going to temple, I'm doing this. Sometimes I will chant. It's not like that. Consistent should be there, our chanting. And also there is a improvement. Day by day, there is a improvement in our services, in our way of chanting. There should be an improvement. We should feel that I improved. We should note that what the mistake I did yesterday, and how can I improve that? So we have to have the self-assessment. Then only we can progress properly in the spiritual path, and we can attain the same servitor position along with the Supreme Lord in the Vaikuntha planet or the Goloka Vrindavana, based on what is our liking. Based on that, it is not necessary we have to go into the Goloka Vrindavana. It is possible we can go to the Vaikuntha Loka also. But going to the Goloka Vrindavana, it is the topmost way to do the loving exchange. So that is the reason we are all, the Gaudiya Vaisnavas, we are all aspiring to go to Goloka Vrindavana. So we will also try our best to go back to Godhead and do the loving service to the Supreme Lord eternally. So we need to aspire that every day we have to contemplate in our mind. I am going, this is whatever, wherever I am here, this is the Maya world, we am here. For training purpose, Lord put me here. But one day I am going to serve the Lord personally in the Goloka Vrindavana. That aspiration, that every day we have to contemplate that. So that contemplation, if you put it in our mind, contemplate, then automatically our actions will, because our mind is, through the mind only we are doing the actions. Mind is making us to do the action. So if you contemplate that, automatically our action also go towards the perfection in the bhakti. So let us all perfect in this life itself and go back to Godhead. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai.